See the sky lighting up from over there from that side? It's gonna come on a little, it's gonna lighten up. Come over there. See that light over there? It means the clouds kind of, it's this thing. They're moving.
That's the
acting like a father.
Maybe I'm trying to hurt to get out the fucking hot tub. Like, bro, I'm 6'7", 7 I'm 17. So you get out the hot tub. He was yelling when I was on the phone. Crazy stuff.
God, we hot. Bro, when you in that spit now.
Gary?
Spit the other way.
Archie.
Bro, y'all can chase me.
All right, anyway,
And I'll come in and finish them. I'm ready. Wait, let me make sure you got the mic on.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Go face it. We'll give all praise goes on to Abanawa.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yosef, Bashim, Kakadash.
Hey, demands be to the Apostle Elders, Great Millstone, charged through the Spirit. Peace, much love, and salutations to all of the Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You are the children of Israel according to this Bible. High time of God a seat in 2024. Hope you have props, aka hope you're Jacob Trouble. All right, go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 6. Then did I consider these things,
Genesis 25 and 26.
and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, when shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followed? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac. When Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
That's it. So Ezra asked the angel and said, hey, what's going to be the end of the time? How we going to know when the end of the world's going to be? Esau, right, when you know Buzz watched, the movie Planet of the Apes, right, Echo, right? Hey, which Echo is Esau. Hey, look, Echo's ruling right now, man. Echo's ruling right now. Hey, Esau got the power. And we're quiet right now, man. So we're going to know at the end because Esau, he's going to be the face of the earth. He's going to be the face of everything. And he is. He's the face of the money. He's the face of the world, right? He's the face of he's the face of the Most High himself. So it go to show you who's ruling, who has the power, because you go over to anywhere around the world, you have the so-called white man as the Most High, as the power of the earth. That shows you who's the power, who's ruling, who has the dominion. It's the so-called white man. He has the power, man. Right? And that was ordained by Yahweh by Shemyahu Shah from the beginning. But soon, he's going to be taken out of his place, and he's going to be the one that's going to go in perdition. He's going to be the one that's going to be on the bottom.
Yeah, that's right.
He's going to be the one that's going to be that's going to be quiet, like in the Planet of the Apes.
That's right.
You had what you call Noah, and you had Cobra, and you had Esau, which what they call Echo. Hey, the Edomites, the woman told Noah, she said, there was a point in time that y'all the ones that were quiet. Y'all were at the bottom. Now we're quiet. And that's gonna happen to Esau. And that's why all these movies, hey man, it's showing you what's gonna happen to so white men. They're showing you what's gonna happen to them in the future. They know that it's gonna be a time come when J's gonna rule in the power, and they're gonna be on the bottom, man. So soon Esau gonna get plucked up out of power, and it's the time we're living in right now, and this is his downfall. So everything that's going on in the world with all these wars and things that's happening on his economic collapse and all these things in the MOTB, this is his downfall. Yeah. This is his end of his reign and his rulership. And then when he goes down, it's our turn to rise up. Right. And to put him under captivity and put him under and shut him up, man. Right. And put a muzzle on his ass. Go ahead, TV.
It's Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covers the faces and the judges thereof. If not, where who is he?
That's it. So like iconoclast, what did he done? Like I said again, he went around and he defaced all the images of the saints, the Messiah, right? The Messiah, the 12 disciples, everything he's done, he changed the image of the saints. The so-called Jews over there, they proclaim themselves as the people of God when they're not, right? Everything that's going on, he lied, he falsified. So what are we doing right now? We're spreading the awareness and telling our people to know that everything he said was a lie. Because, and another thing too, she said we allowed y'all to learn. Yeah, she told they allowed them to learn, man.
Yep.
And that was Esau's downfall.
That's right.
Allowing us to learn, man, allowing us to learn their language, integrate us into their system.
They got to teach
right?
Language.
And it took Abba Bivens, who really represents Caesar, or Yahweh Shah, really all of them in the same, to wake us up, to give us awareness of who the hell we are, man. And now we're sitting upon our feet, and now they're in great fear because they're seeing the house of Israel waking back up again, man. Because we're at the end of this thing, Esau.
It's like the biggest problem was in slavery. They should have left us with our own language. Because the minute that they taught us our language, they gave us the truth.
Yeah.
Because they put the truth in their language. Yeah. So if they would have left us in our own language, we would not have known the truth, because we would only be able to get it in our language. And they switched it to their language. They switched all the books to English. Everything was put in the English tongue, in the king's language, in the bastard's language. So by them switching their language and then taking the truth and putting it so they can understand and read it, they gave us their language. So, and by default, we were going to learn the truth. by default, and that's really masterful of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is because he made their tongue fall upon themselves. He made them lift up their own skirt to show their thigh, right? He made them show their own truth on themselves. See, so that was their biggest downfall, and now a part of that is their infighting that they got with each other. What's that? Mark 3rd chapter. Satan against Satan, right? These devils against each other. They don't believe they're one people. They don't believe that a Russian Edomite is the same as an as an Israeli Edomite, which is the house of Esau, the chief house of Esau, which is Amalek. They don't think that they're the same people. They don't think that America Edomite, so-called white man, is the same as a Russian so-called white man. And Russians don't even call themselves white. They call themselves Russians. Okay? They don't go by skin color. Right? And their skin color not white anyway, but that's another lesson. But the point being is that they're fighting against their own nation. So that's their biggest downfall, is that they don't see each other as one nation. And because they are divided, because they are split, and Russia's getting ready to drop a nuke on Ukraine, and because of that divide and that split, they're tearing their house down. If Satan, somebody give me that, if Satan be divided against Satan, because they want. That right there, right? That's a warning. That's a warning to the people. Have a trumpet blown in the city, and I have not done it. But see, these is all gonna be signs. This is the end time, man. That coincides. Yeah, this is the first of the month they run a little test, but it's the sign of the time, man. That we're in the time of warning. This is the time of great calamity coming to this earth, right? And Russia's already talking about nuking Ukraine because they're already talking about pushing long-range missiles. So Ukraine can shoot deep into Russia, and Russia already said, "This is it. We're not going to take your shit. If you shoot over up into our mainland, we're going to nuke the shit out of Ukraine." So they're going to nuke something. They're going to drop a tactical nuclear weapon over it. It might be Poland, because and Russia just been killing NATO. They've been killing French troops, a lot of German troops, NATO troops, Poland troops. They've been killing their ass because they've been up in Ukraine fighting. And they came out that Russia killed over 300-something troops 2 days ago. That was Russian or French troops. Russia killed French troops. So and it's been getting a bunch of. So they're in a complete fucking early war out there. Okay. So Russia's ready to pop off the nuke. They said they're gonna drop a nuclear weapon. He warned them. The U.S. if you don't stop, we are going to drop a nuke. So if they end up hitting deep into Russia with those missiles, the nuke is gonna hit. So Echo know what's coming. Echo know that their end is here. Yeah. This is their end, man. Why? Because all their nations are divided. Yeah. Esau, Edom is more divided than the Negro are. They're not together. They're not one people, even though they are one people. They can't see each other as brothers, and that's their brother. But they can't stand each other, and that's all due because the Lord set it up this way. Because why? The Lord is going to make them kill themselves off. The Lord is pulling them down by their own self. He's making them pull each other down out of power. Okay? The Lord is making Esau, Edom rip their own power away from themselves because they're going to be self-destruct. Okay? They're going to kill their own people. And who got that?
It's Matthew 12, verse 26.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
and if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall
how shall then his kingdom stand?
So if Satan go to war with Satan, if Esau Edom is having a war with Esau Edom, how he's casting each other out? It's non and void. You're fighting against your own self. You're fighting against it's like us, like Jake. We are non and void because we fight against each other. We're not doing no good. We're hurt. We're only depleting. We're weakening. We make ourselves weaker. So since why they can't come together as one nation, they're weak. They're all weak because they have avoided each other out. So as soon as they nuke Ukraine, that's a void. America, that's a void. Germany, that's a void. Now no matter if Russia win, they're weak. Now they're weaker than Moab, and now Moab can take over from the so-called Russians because now they don't have their Edomite counterpart to go to. See, so ultimately it's gonna be Israel, Yasharallah, come up and take over, which is Yahweh Shai from everybody. They just split apart, man.
This is 1 Maccabees chapter 3 and 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
That's it, and that goes right back to that Job 9:24. The earth's getting to the hands of the wicked. He comes to the judge thereof. If not, where? Who is he?
That's right.
And that's the whole point, because you go back to the Renaissance period, you get into the details of the history of it. You look and see what these devils did. They took everything that was once a so-called black man or Latino, Seminole Indian, they changed it to their own faces, and the ultimate was the Messiah. That was the ultimate iconoclasm. That was the ultimate one. That's why scriptures say that where our Lord and Savior was crucified. Read that Revelation 11th chapter. He was crucified through his name and through his image, and that's through the work of the so-called white man, because he's trying to cover up the history of who we were, of our nobility as a people. Because right now we're in a state of apes. We're in a state of monkeys. You're just wild, man. And that's why scripture for Jeremiah 2:20, jig is that wild olive tree. Yeah. They're wild, man.
Hey, so like it's just like we were talking about the car, the first Planet of the Apes. It's just like that, right? It's just like that before Caesar opened up the spirit to him, right? Just before Caesar pulled the fucking canisters and threw the canisters, which represent the scriptures, right? The canisters is the scriptures, right? Before we got the scriptures, right? Before the canisters came through us, before the apostles threw us the scriptures, or before Elder Abba Bivens threw the scriptures to the apostle elders, right? Before he threw the canisters and woke them up, they was nutting the fuck up. Look at niggas, they run around and right?
Yeah.
But that's what a nigga is though, man. That's why they call us monkeys. That's what it's like. Niggas run around like fucking, you know what I'm saying? They out running around fucking out of their fucking mind. No order, no ranks, no file. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wild, yeah.
Just wild as fuck. Do what the fuck they want to do, man. Jumping all off the walls, this wall, ain't no slowing them down, ain't no stopping them.
Yeah,
but when
wild.
the spirit come in,
You get order.
then your ass all of a sudden,
Your mind change.
that shit stop,
Yeah.
and it gets calm.
Yeah.
And then now your shit gets suppressed. You like, hold on, what the fuck?
You're spiritual.
Now you like, oh shit, I'm popping now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're not acting like we might. Like I said again, we all might look alike, but we all don't act the same. And that's the difference between us and the rest of our people. We all look alike. You can tell that we Negroes, and that's cool and everything like that. But we don't act like Negroes. We don't act black. We don't act black. And basically, black is unconscious, and that's the whole point of an ape, right? Unconscious. And that's what black is, and that's what being called. So when you call yourself black, you're saying that you have no conscience. You're asleep. You're in a dead state, and that's the majority of our people. Even right now to this day, Jake is still fucking asleep. Jake is still asleep. A lot of these niggas don't want to wake up. They don't want to see the truth. Go ahead. Yeah.
This is 2 Ezra 4:30. For the grain of evil seed hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And how much ungodliness hath been brought up unto this time.
That's it. So how much ungodliness hath brought up unto this time? Because see that evil seed that was sown into Adam, it sprouted out to Cain. And on Cain, it went down to Esau, man. Go ahead.
And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?
That's it. And this time right now, this is the time of threshing right now, man. So that evil seed that was sown into Adam, which that evil seed was Cain. That evil seed was sown, that was Cain, man. Cain was that evil seed that was sown. And that evil seed refers back to Esau and Edom. They're that evil and wicked seed, man, that was sown into the world. Go ahead. Until the time of threshing. Until the time for them to be taken down. See? That evil seed was with Esau and Edom. That did the beginning, man. That's what Scripture say. Malachi 1, they're the beginning of wickedness. So wickedness started evolving when Esau came into power, and that started out with the Greeks, with Alexander and his 4 generals. That's when the wickedness started to procreate upon the world, man. When them Edomites came into power, this is when the world started to turn upside down. But now, at the end, Jake, we're going to revert that. And it starts now with this truth and this knowledge. And it starts now our teaching the word and teaching the downfall of our enemies. And when the Lord comes back, everything that Esau took upside down, and he flipped and turned it. Like right now, we're in a month of Pride Month, right? June, we seen 2 faggots at the fucking gas station, man.
Oh, shit.
And they 2 niggas, right? So the shit that Esau's allowed people to do and to profess, they gotta be destroyed for that, man. So those homosexuals gotta get fucking destroyed for being homosexuals, man.
Yeah.
So it gotta be reversed, cause that's just not normal for a man to have women, to have a woman's mindset or to think like a woman. But when you think about it, that was Esau's whole entire point. That's why he feminized the fuck. That's what Esau did, man. He was a nigga woman?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking nigga woman, man. That's why we're saying we'll get these bitches, man. Fucking black women, fucking staring and shit. Fuck shit, man. Anyway, but that's what the Most High did, man. That's why
them fucking bums out here like
yeah, I don't know fucking niggas, man. That's why the Most High gonna show these fucking black bitches. But anyway, hey man, look, the most that's why we're gonna get the most with these black bitches, man. Black fucking nigga bitches. Come on, you want to learn something? I don't know if she want to suck a dick or what, but she need to mind her business or something. But anyway, but nobody want
follow Esau.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She think our protection is
He's
Esau.
the so-called white man. But anyway, but that's the whole point what we be saying, man. You know, so the shit's gonna happen is that it's gonna reverse. So everything that, like I said, the women liberation movement, right? These women thinking that they don't need a man, this and a third, putting it into the nigga woman's mind, oh, men ain't shit, I don't need a nigga for this, that, and the third, I can do it on my own. By people, you bitches be getting alimony from a man. You bitches put a man on child support. You take a man's money for child support. You put a nigga on alimony. Here it is. You a bitch moved to an apartment by yourself, but you getting men to move your shit into your house. You getting men to move your washer and dryer in out of your house, nigga. You need your car go out. You go to mechanic, it's a man, right? So this is things that Esau's allowed to happen, but it's gonna flip upside down. The woman's gonna go back into submission. The woman's gonna go into slavery. And that's another part too. See, the woman's gonna go on back into be a slave. Because see, you women have been allowed to run free. Because Esau's allowed it to, and this is why this society's all fucked up. Esau gonna go into captivity, women's gonna go into captivity, everyone's gonna go back in order,
and
man.
all captivity is rules.
It's rulership. She gonna
get order, be ruled over.
She gonna understand something. You women don't understand. You women don't have no fucking order about yourself, man.
Don't go back.
You know? You're not pleasant to be around. Especially the black woman ain't pleasant to be around, man.
No.
You know, she's loud, tattoos over her face and shit. You know what I'm saying? Smoking weed and cigarettes and, vaping and shit. A fucking alcoholic. A party fucking demon. That's not.
Sex demon.
Yes, the fucking pussy's overly used. It's can't cook nothing. That's no good, man. You can't do anything with that. Not agreeable. Can't work with you. Always working against you, right? But when the Lord comes back, these things are going to get flipped over, man. And this is what we're looking for Yahweh to return, to put the shit that Esau made fucked up. The Most High come back and make it right, man. You know? Go ahead. And that wicked seed was Cain, man. And through Cain, that was the seed of Esau that came back in Genesis 25, man.
Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases.
That's it. So when the wicked multiply, transgression increases, and that was the beginning when you read Maccabees' first chapter, when it speaks about Alexander the Great, and it speaks and it goes into his dynasty, and that's when the earth started to become wax worse and worse. And it even said that because it was a wicked seed sown into Adam. Not saying that Adam had the seed that came out of Adam was wicked. Because of what Adam done. And that wicked seed that was sown was the seed of Cain. And then through that,
it was already ordained.
It was ordained, and Cain
the Lord
came.
already ordained it to be that way.
And that's
the way the Lord wanted. The Lord wanted Adam to go off.
And that was that wicked seed. That
he
was
gave
sown.
him that wicked nigga.
That was Cain.
He needed us to understand and learn the difference between being righteous and wicked.
And all Cain,
how to rule justly as a just king.
Yeah, and that's it. Because when you go in Cain and Abel, goes right back Jacob and Esau. They're the same two coming back. Because Cain, when the Hebrew word was kwayan, which means spear or weapon or threshing. Abel in the Hebrew is abal, which means breath or transitory. Because you read it, he was there 1 minute, he was gone. But Cain was the weapon. He was the weapon to do it, to kill his brother. He was the weapon. And when you get into the features, it speaks about how the seed of Cain, they was murderers. They was the wicked. It's gonna say the wicked. It ain't saying in Genesis the wicked. They was the wicked seed. So they did all the wickedness. They was the murderers, the robbers. They was all that shit. The first crime families. And it's the Edomites come back again today. And as Rothschilds, the Gates DuPonts, the Bilderbergs, they come back in that same exact spirit of robbing, murdering, right, thieving. They all come back in that same exact like spirit, man. They're the same ones coming back all over again, man. They're the same ones coming back. You know? Go ahead.
Oh, well, let me get it.
The word transgressions, rebellion, transgress against individuals.
That's it. And what did Esau mainly transgress against? He transgressed against his brother, but also the laws of the Most High. See, because he despised everything that was right. When you read Genesis 25th chapter, and you go into the history of it, Esau despised his birthright.
Right.
He already had a disdain for it from the beginning.
Right. And that go back to Cain.
He despised everything that was right because his job was to be wicked. That was his job. His job was to be that adversary, which is Satan. Right? He was set up to be Satan. And Satan is adversary. So his job was already to be anti-Most High, anti-righteous. He was set up to be everything that was wrong.
Hey, the biggest lie on the earth, one of the biggest lies on the earth is that some people are good, that there's nations that's set to be a good nation, and there's a nation that's set to be a wicked nation.
That's it.
And the biggest lie, the biggest deception is that no,
all people are
good.
the same. All
people are the
good.
same. All people are good. No, that's a fucking lie. Because there's a nation of people who are just mainly to be wicked. That's what they were set up for.
That's it.
A wicked person can do nice things.
Yeah.
But they're wicked. They're inherently wicked.
It doesn't make them righteous.
It doesn't make them righteous. So somewhere down the line, they're going to do some wicked shit.
They're wicked. Yeah.
Right?
They're the seed of
That's it.
And then you read that in Malachi, man. It goes into it. But then when you go back to Cain, right? When it came to the sacrifices, Cain didn't have he couldn't sacrifice the properly.
He didn't listen.
Because he was that wicked seed.
He was rebellious.
He was wicked from the beginning, man.
Went back to rebellious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was rebellious. Cain was rebellious as hell. He wanted to do what the fuck
he wanted to do. He thought he wanted to get the most high fruits and berries.
Better.
He wanted to get the most high fruits and berries, man.
Right. And the Lord said,
didn't want that shit. He wanted meat. Because he was a transgressor.
Fry that shit in the pan.
He was a transgressor from the beginning, and that's what Cain was.
Put that flour.
That was his job.
That natural butter. You know what I mean? Lord, like, make that shit smell good, so I'm enjoy that shit.
And Abel was righteous,
right?
Which was Jake. He was that chosen righteous seed to please the Most High, because he knew how to. But Cain couldn't. The so white man does not know how to please the Most High. It's not in him.
He never could.
He wasn't born to be right. He was born to be wicked. This is why he works on the left-hand side. This is why they love blood.
The Lord said, "Give me meat." Cain said, "No, I'm gonna give you
berries.
I'm gonna make you a vegan, Lord.
They
You
don't know how to
want
serve
meat,
the Most
but
High.
look, this is better for your health, Lord.
Exactly.
How
They
you
not-
gonna tell
Yeah.
your master what you gonna eat?
They weren't
He
set up.
created you.
Yeah.
He made you.
Yeah.
But yet you gonna tell him, you want me to give you meat, but I'm gonna offer you berries. Cause why? Cause I think this is better for your health. Right? How you gonna tell the Lord that?
Yep.
That's who came.
And they never were set up to be righteous, man. They weren't set up. The so-called white man, white woman were never set up to be righteous.
No, he's always set up.
That's
to be
why
the
they can't serve the Most High in truth.
He wasn't set for that. He was set to be.
Yeah.
There's a vessel for dishonor, and there's a vessel for honor, unto honor, man. He's that vessel for. Give me that. Somebody give me that. Give me that. Well, one is a vessel unto honor, and the other is a vessel unto dishonor. That's just what he is. You got the people that are the righteous, and here you got the people that are just the wicked. Because you can't, and that's just what it is in life. It doesn't mean that because everything they do is going to be wicked and no, because they do some good things in there, in the middle of it. But it means that they won't hold the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That very same person to take somebody off the street, the wicked to take somebody off the street in their house, feed them, clothe them, give them money, give them a place to live, give them a car to drive, give them a job, do something great for somebody. But that very same person to take that very same person, that man take my back room and suck their dick, fuck him in the ass, feed him shit. You know, the very same person, that all that nice shit would turn around and do or take their daughter, have sex with their sons. That very same person that looked out for you would turn around and do some inherently wicked ass shit on the next hand. Because why? They were naturally made to be the wicked.
It's within them. It's within them. All these Edomites are capable of doing wickedness. Every Edomite you meet, no matter if they're nice or if they're cool or not, they're inherently wicked. They're inherently the seed of the evildoers. They can't do nothing but evil. They can't do nothing but lie. They can't do nothing but feel entitled. It don't matter how he might come off. But in the back of his mind, so you speak about that in Psalm 50, there was words smoother than butter, but what was in his heart? So truly in his mind, he knows, I'm over these niggas. He's like, they'll be cool with you. They'll talk to you. Mr. Such and such, oh, how you doing, Mr. Blah, blah, blah. But in his mind, this nigga working for me. I got all these spicks and niggas working for me.
Right, quick precept. This is Ecclesiastes. No, I'm sorry. This is Ecclesiastes 14. Uh, 14:4. He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathers for others, and that's Esau Edom, that shall spend his goods righteously.
Yeah.
He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness.
That's Esau Edom because he don't do himself good. He'll do his own people bad. So what make he gonna do you good? Because he's the devil, and he's not fair, man. So that evil sown that was seed into Adam, that was Cain. Go ahead.
This is Romans 9:21. Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
That's it. It go up. Actually, go up. Start at Start at 16.
16. This is Romans 9 and 16. So then it is not of him that willeth.
Okay, go up more.
With the problem with 14.
Yeah, go.
This is 14. 13. This is 13.
Okay,
This is
go ahead.
Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated.
Yeah, go ahead.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid.
That's it. Go ahead.
He said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Hey, and that's the point what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
That's the very point. That part of that scripture right there is the very point. I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. So the Lord will make wicked whom he will make wicked, and he will make righteous whom he will make righteous. It doesn't matter what man say. It doesn't matter how man feel.
It's not about feelings.
It's not about your fucking feelings, man. The Lord is no perspective of persons. This is his role. This is his movie. This is his script.
Yeah.
This is his everything. He chose. That's just like when we playing with our, like I don't know, when we was younger. And back in my day, we had our G.I. Joe characters. Well, you had Cobra and you had the Joes. I used to flip them. I used to make the Cobra, because I like some of the Cobra guys, better than the Joe guys. But you had the good versus the evil. You can choose, right? Yeah, okay, well, the cartoons say G.I. Joe was the good guys and Cobra was the bad guys. But if it was your choice when I got the fucking figures, I can make the Cobra the good guys and I can make the Joes the bad guys, because it's all on my perspective, right? And I ain't got to keep your same perspective. It's all on me. So if I want to make Cobra good, Cobra, well, when I play with G.I. Joe, Cobra gonna be the good guy and the Joe's gonna be the bad guys, right? And that's really the way it's supposed to be, right? That's the way. So when they took Duke and they killed him, they did a righteous thing. The Cobras, they did what they were supposed to do, kill them fucking Edomites, man. Because that was the fucking, the military, right? They was fighting against Cobra. And Cobra went back to being, you reverse it and you understand it. So, but the point is you do what the fuck you want with your fucking figurine. Well, that's what we are to the Lord. So the Lord can make whoever he wanted to be wicked and whoever he wanted to be righteous is the way he did it. And this is how he made it. It ain't a goddamn thing and nobody else can do about it.
And there's no equal. There's no equal. There is no equal. There's no such thing as equal playing fields. There's everybody's all, no, that's not true, man. Like we said again, hey, man, there's somebody to do wrong and there's somebody to do right. What are we supposed to do right? But we're not, because we want to follow the ways of the wicked. And this is when we become more wicked than the wicked, because we choose to follow the ways of the wicked.
Yep.
And we have inherited their ways of being. And the Most High going to deal with us as well as a nation as well too, because we have not done right by the ways of the Lord. But for those that are trying to do the will, and which are ultimately the elect, they're going to be saved, and they're going to be the ones that's going to rule with the Lord, with Yahweh Shai. They're going to inherit the first benefits of the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, Salakia, hey, and that shit show you that even though I'm thinking about it now back in the day, G.I. Joe, the head commander of the Joes was Duke, right? And when you go back to Genesis, it talk about the Dukes of Edom, okay? They correlate this shit, right? Duke was the head, the Dukes, they're the Dukes, right? Dukes of Hazzard, the Dukes. They go back to being the Dukes of the Bible, man. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, man. And shit just correlates, man. They roll it right in our face, but we can't see it. We don't know to see it because it ain't been taught to us by our forefathers, right? The Dukes of Edom. And they use this shit in their game, and they had the Edomites as Dukes.
Yep.
It's crazy as fuck, man. Yeah, it's always a correlation. You know what I mean?
This is Matthew 25.
Hey, I'm sorry. And then when you go to the Cobras, one of the heads of Cobras was Jake, the bald-headed dude. The silver-headed. I forget his name. Can't think of his name right now. But I think he was supposed to be like a Jake and shit. You know what I'm saying? You had the bareness. You know what I mean? So it's like you had these certain. You knew like it was the so-called white man against the so-called black man, or the Northern Kingdom nation. So I think the bareness was something like a fucking. She was like Italian or she was like one of the Ephraimite nations. You know what I'm saying?
Preach up. This is Matthew 25 and 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations. And he shall separate them one from another as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left.
And the sheep and the goat look one and the same. You know what I'm saying? But that fucking goat, man, it's got that. What's the difference in the goat and the sheep? That goat got that fucking straight fucking hair, and it got them horns, right? He got with that straight fucking hair. The sheep got that kinky nappy shit. So that just nature. Nature itself shows you that the Lord look at the nappy-headed sheep as the righteous and the streaky-headed goat as the wicked. And that separates the classifications of man. You got one that's good, you got one that's bad.
Because we got, like I said, there's three classifications. There's the sons of God, the sons of the wicked, and the sons of men. You know, and the sons of God, which represents us, the house of Israel, the sons of the wicked represents Esau, Edom, sons of men represent the other nations. So, but the main protagonist of the movie is Esau, Edom. They're the house of the wicked. That's why they call also the border of wickedness, man. You know. Go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Romans 9:16. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
That's it. And the reason why the Most High set Esau up was to show his power. So, because if the Lord can make the base of man, right, which is the Edomites, read that in Job, the 30th chapter, the 40th chapter. They're the basis of they're the fewest of all nations. The Edomites are the fewest of all the people. They're the smallest nation of all the people. So the Most High said, if I can make the smallest things of all people the best, I can bring them down. That shows how powerful I am. That shows my greatness. Because the Most High made these devils great. The Most High allowed the wicked to flourish and to have power and dominion. So the Lord going to show his power through setting up the basis of man and then bringing them down. That shows how powerful the Most High is. That shows that the Most High can make anybody powerful if he wants to, if he wills it. You know? Go ahead.
Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will be pardoned.
Yep.
Thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will?
That's it. So we have resisted his will. You can't resist the Most High's will. There's nothing that we can do. You know, Esau, we can't. Hey, look, the white man was set up to be the wicked. That's just the way the Most High had it set up. So when these Edomites get upset, oh, you guys are racist and shit. Oh, you guys are fucking hate. Look, that's the Lord, man. The Most High don't like you motherfuckers, man. I don't like you either. But it's the Lord that set it up that way. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can say. We're just a message of the Most High. All we do is tell them what the Lord told us to tell you through the scriptures.
That's right.
That's all we're here to do.
That's right.
We're not here to give you our personal opinion on what the Most High wants to fuck to do. That's not our job as prophets. Our prophet's job is to relay the message of the Lord and tell you what the fuck the Most High said. And if you don't like it, well, sir, I'm sorry, but it's what the Most High wants. Take it up with him. That's not my fight. My job is to tell you what the Lord said. That's the prophet's job, to tell you, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the house of Edom is wicked. Oh, what you said is hate speech. That's what the Lord said. Well, you're wrong. Well, then the Lord must be wrong. Because it's not my words, it's the Lord's words. We're not saying our own, we're not coming out of our own mouth saying that. This is the Lord's words. This is what I think the word I'm saying. This is the Most High's words that we're telling you from our mouth to warn you and let you know what the Most High said about you. It's what the Most High said, and people don't understand that, man.
And what did
They don't get that shit,
what did
man.
Yahweh Shai say? He said, I'm here to do the meat of my Father.
We're not talking out of our own words.
No.
You know, we're not sitting here quoting our own mouth. No, it's what the Lord said, man. Hey, look, we wrote it because the Most High put a spirit of going back to the time we was writing the prophets that they was writing it down, but now we're speaking it out. We just tell you what the fuck's in the Bible, man. You know, thus saith the Lord. You get thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Take it up with the Most High. Take it up with the Lord. You've done the wickedness. We're telling you what you've done wrong according to the Bible. According to what the Most High wants to say, and that's all we can do. You know?
Right quick. This is St. John 4:34. Yahweh Shai saith unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
That's it.
And to finish his work.
That's it. That's all we're here to do. So we're here to do the Most High's work. And whatever the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, inscribed us to tell you, we're going to tell you what the fuck he said. We're not going to lie. We're not going to hide. We're not going to withhold information on what that was written in the scriptures. You know, we're not going to not let it be taught. Something rain harder. we're not gonna withhold our mouth. That's what the Lord said, man. You know, take it with the Most High, like we always say, take it with the Lord. You know, Esau get mad, tell a nigga, hey man, take it with the Lord about it, bro. That's not my problem. We're just to give you the message of what the Lord said.
And this is it right here, Luke 2:49.
That's all our job.
And he said unto them, how is it that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my Father's business?
That's it. And this is the Lord's business that we're doing. So our job as prophets is to tell. If we're not telling the message of what the Most High said us, then we're not doing our job.
We got weeks to move down there. We ain't got no choice. Ain't much of a choice right now, brothers. I know. But we'll just make the move. YSO on the move. I said shit. Huh? Nah. Nah, the car should be cool. Ah, shit. No fucking bums under there. Right here? Yeah, fuck it. We'll go right here. All them fucking
Hey, I don't
bums.
know all them fucking bones.
Yeah, it's not that bad. There's all the bones
Yeah,
running
it's
to there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all the bones.
All them
This
bums
is,
all up under there.
The trees. Yeah, the trees.
is
All the homeless.
Yeah, from the fucking rain. Yeah, it ain't too bad. The trees.
All them homeless is over there, so we'll go over there.
Trees give us some aid. The trees give us some aid, though. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. So that's our job as the man of the Most High to tell you the truth, man. You know, we're not gonna lie. You know. Anyway, go ahead. Where's you at? Huh? Where's you at?
No, I'm at.
Go ahead.
This is Romans 9:20. Nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High?
That's it. So who is thou meant to apply against the Most High? So the Lord say, who the fuck are you to tell me I'm wrong, nigga? Who are you to tell me that what I told my men to go tell you is wrong? I told them to tell you that. It's either your job to listen to what they saying or don't. That's on you. Go ahead.
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction?
Who's that? That's the so-called white man. They're the ones that was set up for that wrath of destruction. Because when you read Proverbs 4, the Lord even says the Most High made yea even the wicked for the day of judgment.
That's right.
So that's the Lord's will, man. This is all the will of the Heavenly Father, man, His Son. That's it. That's all we're out here to do. We're not out here to profess our own opinion on what we think, man.
And what make that statement so true? Go back to Cain. What was Cain made for? Destruction. What happened to his people? They all what? They all destroyed.
Yeah.
Through the first flood. Right?
Yeah, they were. Yep.
They were put to death.
Yep.
They were made to die. All of them.
Yep, they were
all
set
of
up.
them.
They were wicked.
They were wicked. So they were made just to die. We're gonna have to probably end. We'll probably have to end, bro. I hate the truth.
And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy.
That's it. The riches of His glory, the vessel of mercy. Who's the vessel of mercy? To Jake. Because we're the ones that were the vessel set up to receive salvation. We're the vessel of righteousness. We were the vessel that the Most High was going to deal with to profess His word, to profess His laws to the people, and be a light unto the world. That was our job as Israelites. That's our job as the Most High's people. But we chose not to, but the Most High going to show it through His elect. Go ahead.
Which he had afore prepared unto glory, even us whom he hath called, not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles, as he said also in OC.
That's it. Oh, you got a pizza? You got something? You got pizza? Go back to that.
Hosea 12:9. And I that am Yahweh thy power from the land of Egypt will yet make thee to dwell in tabernacle as in the days of the Solomon feast. I have also spoken by the prophets.
Yep, that's it. Spoken by the prophets. And that's how the Most High speak to his prophets. And then we were telling Esau that it's time for you to go down and we're going to rule up soon, man. See, when you read, and hold me a second, 10. I believe they're saying, show me 10, no, Sirach 10. You know, Sirach 10, yeah, Sirach 10. The Most High, will set up one that's in due time that's profitable to rule. Soon, that's us, man. We're gonna get that rulership. But go ahead.
I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions,
Yup.
and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets.
That's it. Hey, look, the Most High speaking. Read it again.
I have also spoken by the prophets,
Yup.
and I have multiplied visions,
Yup.
and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophet.
Yup.
Of the prophet.
Go ahead. So that's just the Most High speaks to his prophets. So this is the fact of the matter that, like in the world don't give a fuck. Look, the world don't really they don't take us serious. They think we're a fucking joke. They think we're a fucking we're like some clowns. We're like some fools, but we're not. We're not fools, man. People take us for lightly. But soon people gonna understand and realize that those are the men of the Lord. They would because they were speaking the truth of what the Bible was saying, of what they would say, what God was telling us. But it's gonna be too late. When everybody else realizes that we were the men of the Lord, it's gonna be it's gonna be too late to even try to even do anything right. Cause shit gonna be on fire. It's gonna be too late for the world to realize, oh, those were the men of God. Those were the prophets. So the prophets did exist in our time. They was among us. We just didn't know. We thought we living in modern times. We thought biblical times were done with. We thought all the prophecies were finished. No, nigga.
Same.
Go ahead.
Basically the same message.
Is there more than that?
Is there iniquity in Galilee? Surely they are vanity. They sacrifice bullocks in
That's it. Okay, go ahead.
Second.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 10:1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Go ahead.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is. Such are all they that dwell there.
That's just so that's the whole point of the matter is. So if in the heads of the Rothschilds get do puff, they're wicked. Hey, it's all wicked, man. Hey, if the head guy is wicked, it's all wicked, man. It's all wicked. So Esau, the founding forefathers are wicked. Their whole system is wicked, man. It's all wicked. Go ahead.
An unwise king destroyed his people,
Yup.
but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the
And
city
look
shall
at these
be inhabited.
motherfuckers now, man.
Yeah. Look at
Look at Esau now.
They're fucking retarded.
The unwise king is destroying their people. They're at war with each other, killing each other.
Mm-hmm.
They're at war with each other, killing each other, calling them Ukrainians, calling them Russians, calling them Israelis.
Yep.
They're killing one another, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's an unwise king. They're at war with one another.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
That's what we talked about it earlier. Is that the strongholds of Satan is being pulled down, man, and the Lord is making him pull his own shit down.
Yep.
He's using his own people to pull their own strongholds down.
That's it.
Okay, and I just seen on a thing this New York prepper, a motherfucker said that Russia got the nuclear radars up, that it's gonna be a nuclear attack sometime in June, that is imminent, that they're gonna drop a nuke, and I just seen that shit. Okay, so the Lord is pulling them down by making them use themselves to break their own system, man.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah. Nukes are
They're
flying.
unwise, man.
The nukes are flying. That's technically it.
Esau is an unwise one fucking tactical nuke is all it takes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
That's all it takes, and the whole
Nice
world
outfit,
goes.
bro.
Oh, the whole world goes through a shit fest.
Yeah, that's it. One nuke. That's it.
One. That's it.
Yeah, that's World War III. That's over.
That's it.
Everybody gonna shoot them bitches at that point. It's over
One.
because you can't. You shoot one.
One.
Nuke, you shoot one nuke.
Everybody
got
gotta go for it,
Everybody gotta shoot it.
right? Because it's gonna be Ukraine, and they probably gonna be in shock and awe.
Yeah, everybody gotta shoot.
They're gonna be because China already did that. That map, and over there at Ukraine, there was a big ass scroll, and they were saying that Russia nuked Ukraine. They already did this when the war first started. They did it on the map, and it showed in Ukraine, and it showed the big ass bomb went off in Ukraine. Okay, it's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen because America won't stand down, and they keep doing the dirtiest shit they can do. They keep sending in NATO troops. They keep shooting down Russian planes. They keep doing, you know what I mean? They're antagonizing Russia with Ukraine. All Ukraine is doing is little pinholes at Russia. Russia's fucking slaughtering their ass. But the NATO is coming in and filling in the ranks that they're missing, and they just keep fucking pricking. So they have no choice.
That's it. They're gonna go down. And if that happens, well, more pops still gotta come to pass before any
Fires.
probably before the news get dropped.
Fires,
But,
shit's
hey,
burning up in Poland.
Yep.
There's been uncontrollable fires in Poland. There's been uncontrollable fires in Russia. Like, it's all kind of shit that don't normally happen. That's happening. You know?
Go ahead.
The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord.
That's just so the power of the earth is in the hand of the Most High.
And that's all these devils.
So the Lord gave Esau the power. He gave you the power, man. But he's gonna take. He's about to intercept the power that he gave you.
Yep.
He's gonna hand it over to Yahweh Shai, and to Yahweh Shai and to King David, and to King David the elect, and to the house of Israel all together. And we're gonna rule the world in righteous under a righteous order. And Echo, I'm gonna start calling Esau Echo now. Echo is gonna go back quiet.
Yeah.
In the captivity on the bottom.
Yeah.
Echo's gonna be the laughing stock of the world. He gonna be the funny guy. He gonna be like when you seen him. I mean, you seen Echo. They came out of the caves and shit, and they was drinking water with the zebras. They was
Right, yeah.
and they seen the jigs come on the horses. They started booking.
Yeah.
They started fucking running. They was taking them. They was taking scrubbing them up and shit, pulling them, and they was getting their ass, man. And that's how it's gonna be. Cause Satan's gonna get shut up again. Satan's gonna in the time of the Romans. Time of the Romans. What happened when Rome fell and Jake rose into power?
They ran them in the mountains.
They ran up to the mountains and they got quiet. Echo got quiet. He got real quiet and silent and went back to his old ways of being and living all, let shit grow out here all over the place. They went back to their natural habitat, being animals, the wild man. They went back to that wild-like state, you know. And soon that's how it's gonna be, man. You know, you Edomites with all that fucking hair gel and slick back hair and all that suit and tie shit and all that proper ethically speaking. Hey, you motherfuckers gonna go right back to that. Go right back to that shit, man. Go right back to your ways of being. The wild beast, the wild man. Cause you the Caucasian man.
Yeah,
Cause you
Caucasus.
Caucasus, you go right back, and they try to say, oh, we all go back to cavemen. No, man, you motherfuckers the cavemen.
You was a caveman.
We don't go back to no cavemen, man. That's you white people. Y'all go back to the cavemen, cause y'all are the cavemen.
Y'all had the cartoon about it back in the 80s, Captain Caveman.
Yeah, y'all the fucking cavemen, man.
Captain Caveman! And you don't take the back and beat the bitch over the head and drag her.
Yeah. That's y'all original way of being, man.
That's y'all.
Hey, when you go back and read the stories, when you read talking about how Jake and when Jake was in Europe, how they would teach you motherfuckers how to bathe.
Right.
Hey, look, A lot of you crackers don't like to use fucking washcloths, man.
Nah, they don't. They just use soap.
Yo, they use soap and they wash their stuff with their hand. A lot of Edomites do that shit. That's why, man, I don't know how brothers do it. But like dating the Edomite bitches is out of my power, man. I can't get myself to do it, man. You know, because you know these bitches is weird. You know, they got this stringy ass hair. A lot of them, they don't. You know, a lot of them, they don't like. They don't even put grease in their shit.
No, they don't.
It's just dry.
It's like dry.
They put like mousse in it or something. I don't know what either my bitch do with their hair, but it's just like it just hangs and it's like
They don't even like take a shower.
Then when they get wet, it's all wet and shit, and it's like it's all stringy. It's like, yo, hell nah, bruh. Fuck that shit, man. And then when they eat, like when they eat certain things, you can see it's things they fucking it's things they face and shit. And then Edomite women don't eat like, okay, like Edomite bitches, they be some cute ones, but they don't be like no bad, like they don't like Edomite bitches. Like I ain't never seen them eat like out of my 22 years of living, I never seen them eat my bitch like, damn, that bitch is bad. I ain't never seen them eat my bitch like, damn, that bitch is bad. Just eating my bitches. Wait, what you talking about? How did you stay? Oh, yeah. They eat pizza. You can see it. The red. So it's like, come on, cuz. I like, nah, fuck that shit, man. I can't do that shit. I can't do that eating my shit, man. I can't do that white woman shit. But like, they fucking nasty to me, bro. Them, white bitches to me is fucking nasty. Nigga, I don't fucking nigga. I said we fucking eat from. We fuck with the lower northern kingdom, man. We fuck with the Colombians and shit. You know, we do our thing different. We don't fuck with them other motherfuckers, man. But you know, Esau though, you know, they got that you know, it's just like they nose and shit. And then like when you kiss an Edomite bitch, I kissed one before. Hey, it's not right, man.
It's cold.
It's not right. It's, you know, her lips are small. Like, come on, you ain't get it. Come on, man. You know, it ain't right, man. It just ain't right. I can't, you know, I kissed Edomite bitch, man. Hey, Edomite bitch, come on my crib. I'm like, oh hell, I'm like, hell no, man. I'm like, hell no, man. If you laid on my bed and shit with her hair on, I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I call Justin. I was like, man, this shit ain't right. I said, it just don't feel right, man. Shit don't feel right, man. I can't do the Edomite woman, man. I don't like them. I'm not attracted to Edomite bitches. You know? Cause they're fucking dirty, man. They ain't got no flavor. You know, they're not, you know, I ain't put my dick up in that, man.
They got this thing on YouTube talking about how they don't like taking baths.
Yeah. They get it. Yeah, man. They don't wash. They don't even
shave.
No, yeah. Them Edomite bitches, man. They don't.
It's fucking nasty.
Yeah, they don't use. But a lot of them, they don't use washcloth, man.
Yeah,
They use their hands. They go wipe their ass when their hand and shit. They would, what the fuck? So you wiping your ass, your nasty ass booty with your hand, and they think you clean. That ain't clean, bro. You gotta get some type of friction on your body. So you gotta get some type of like some exfoliate. If you're not gonna use a fucking rag, you can get like a exfoliator hand rag. It's rough, and it brushes off all the dirt, all the shit. You could use that, but you bitches use your bare hand, man, to wash yourself with. That's not proper cleansing. Then they say, oh well, I heard minorities don't use washcloths. So I'm like, oh, that's nasty. What do you fuck you mean, nigga? You're nasty. We told you motherfuckers how to bathe. That's why you motherfuckers go back to your old ways of being, man.
Especially when they get rich.
Yeah, they fucking weird,
when
man.
They get rich, they go back.
Edomites are weird. The fuck women are weird,
bro.
You know, Nick woman, you know, she got her problems and shit. She a demon and shit. She fucking hard to deal with and rebellious as fuck. But hey, man, the fucking Edomite woman, I don't know. I can't scratch that shit. Go ahead. I can't do it, bro. It's on that. Go grab me. Go ahead. I can't do that Edomite shit.
In 2 Ezra 9:1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And that's it, right? And that's talking about right now, man. And so, and this is the beginning of this. All these wars going on, all that shit going on in the world, and Yahweh Shai's on the way. And he's on the way. Oh, more on that thing. We know because what's going on in the world, and the fact we're teaching the word of the Lord is a sign that the Most High is on his way, man. Hey, look, this truth, this every time we hit the live button, this is a sign the Lord's coming back. We're a sign that the Lord's coming back. These motherfuckers don't know it. We're a whole entire sign that the Lord's on his way. You know?
Or when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world,
Yup.
then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Yup.
There's uproars now.
That's
Look,
it.
look at what's going on. There's wars. You know, people in Ukraine, you already know they're going crazy. You know, you got people now on YouTube, like the name Pepper, talking about, you know, the end of the world. Oh, you better get your shit. Well, they come over here, you better leave America. Everybody leave America. Because, man, shit's getting into chaos, man. It's getting loose. Everybody knows. Okay, even the dumb motherfuckers in this world knows that World War III is imminent. It's gonna happen. Right? It's gonna. Everyone knows it's gonna happen. But
This is about when.
they care.
No, they don't give a fuck.
Right? Until it happens.
They don't care enough to go like prepare. You know, Jake don't care enough to go out and learn some shit. Cause like, you know, nigga, we gonna die. Basically, niggas like, we gonna die. That's how Jake. So Jake don't see no way out of it. That's what I keep saying. Let's go basically perish. And this is what what keeps us up from that way of thinking is the truth. We know that if we stay tight, we not gonna die. As you say, some not gonna taste of death. Some of us are gonna live forever. Some of us not gonna die. And that's not in the sense of them fucking niggas, the new covenant. I ain't saying that you're immortal. That we're gonna skip that second death through those missiles. If the Most High wanted to kill us, we could die. Because we live in mortal flesh. But if our story is to be written to be saved in the chariots when the missiles are being dropped, we didn't taste death on this side. We didn't taste death. We lived eternally. Technically speaking. We beat death. We beat death. But that's through Yahweh Shai, man. And that's through us getting beamed up into them chariots, all right? That's not saying that I can walk in front of a car and not die. That don't mean if someone was want to shoot my ass, I die. I'll beat the fuck out. You know? I'm not immortal. But in the time come when the Lord returns and we get beamed up, hey, look, we ain't down this side, man. We cheated death. Do teaching this word and being faithful to our Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. That's the whole point, you fucking dumbass niggas. Anyway, go ahead.
But like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Hey, just this how you know when you get old, you get a certain age, you know you're about to fucking die. You get 70, 78, 80, you're like, fuck, I'm about to go. You know, you get to a certain point, you're just gonna fucking die. You know when you're at the end of your life cycle. Just when you're a baby, when you're at the beginning of your life cycle, America had a beginning of its life cycle. And that was when the early 1620s, 1610, when Esau's come over here establishing it, when Jake was in here working, picking cotton. That was the beginning of Esau's power. He was at his height. When Jake was in slavery and captivity and we was in hardcore bondage, that was the height of Esau Edom. Ever since Jake been let out and let so-called free and given so-called rights, that's when Esau started falling off, man. And especially when the truth came out. In early 1978, 1980, that's when the 80s, 70s to the 90s, that's when Esau started really going down, because that's when the truth started coming out, man. That's when his words started getting pushed out. So, and now where we are now in 2024, and we're seeing the decline of what America used to be, what it's not no more. Just the fact of the prices, how everything used to be, the cost of living is going up tremendously. You know, the way that the world's being ran, the way the infrastructure of Babylon, everything that's going on, we're seeing that we're at the end of this bitch's life cycle is ending. She's out of here. It's dying out. What America want, like a Memorial Day wasn't even popular. Hey, look, Memorial Day. Hey, we went around. You know, me and Pop was working. You know, we was doing whatever, you know.
Just getting they fucking
Memorial, hey, Memorial Day wasn't even on. Hey, look, Memorial Day was dead, man.
Shit,
I don't know, you know, I don't know because we're not in the world like we used to. We're not in the world no more. You know, we don't, you know, we so far away from that shit. It's been years. It's been like 10. It's been 11 years, 12 years. So you know that shit to us, we so far away from that shit. It's been 11, 12 years ago since we seen that any type of fucking celebration of anything. It's been a hell of a long time. So we fall so we probably, you know, in our mind probably just dead, but I don't know. But like I said, hey, look, even Easter, I didn't see too much going on. Yeah, because it's too expensive to grill. Hey, it's too expensive to go out and go grill and go throw some fucking hamburgers on a damn grill and throw some damn fucking beef.
Big family.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna see a lot of family. I bet you Jake.
Yeah, niggas probably, probably Jake was down the hood, you know.
But the Edomites, man, they was sitting out there, man.
They was quiet, man.
Shit, man. They was getting their fucking watches and
Hey,
drives.
but you go to, when you go down to either my neighborhoods, they're relatively boring.
Boring as fuck.
There's nothing going on. It's just quiet. And either might sit outside with no music. And that's weird to me. It's odd as fuck. Either might sit outside, like bro. Either might. Hey, look, Jake and Esau, we're totally different people. Either might they sit outside with no music on. You're just sitting there, or just sit on their phone, or just looking. Yeah, that's a vibe. It is a vibe, man. They don't have no no, they don't have no one at all. They don't have none.
No, let them actually put on music.
Yeah, they're fucking. Yeah, no, yeah. You go to Edomite cookout. It's fucking weird. Only ones that had favors was the I think it was the Beatles. The Beatles come back. I was and I just baby come back. You know they had flavor.
Yeah,
They had some flavor. A couple of them older songs, they had some flavor on them, man. But for the most part, they had some flavor. I forgot the name. I think it was the Beatles. I don't think it was the Beatles.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I forgot the name. There was a group name.
Baby come back?
Yeah, they have. This you go back to them old, back in the days. They don't eat some. They had some. They had some little some tunes and shit. Go ahead.
St. Andrews 9-6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings in effect and signs.
That's
And
it.
everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works
That's it.
and by faith whereby ye have believed, shall he preserve from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders.
And that's what we're talking about. And that's what we're talking about right now. And this is talking about this. This is what we're talking about right now. Escaping that second death, that's what's gonna come over. What's gonna come upon the world. That's what we're talking about right now. You know, that's what we're gonna be saved from. That those missiles, that utter destruction. We're not gonna taste of that, man. Hopefully, we're the men written that the Most High has written in that book of life, man. I hope that every day that the Lord has our name written in the book of life for salvation. We hope so. You know, we don't know, you know. But we hope to be those guys who's gonna make it. Go ahead.
For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
The elect, that's the elect.
Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
That's it. And that goes dealing with Jake, man. All the celebrities, you know, they had their time. You know, they got their benefits. They had their piece of the pie with the wicked. You know, and they chose not to serve the Lord. They chose not to repent and get back with the Most High. They chose not to do the will of our Father which is in heaven. They choose to do their own will. You know. You know, right? And that's the will of Esau Edom, man. They choose to do the will of the soft white man. That's gonna set them up to be destroyed. You know? That's gonna set them up for destruction. You know? Go ahead.
And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them,
Yup.
understood not, but despised it.
They walked away, or like I said, you have necessarily to say, oh, fuck what you guys are teaching. You drive past it, you walk past it, you inquire on what we're speaking about, what we're teaching about. That's you despising the ways of the Lord. You act like it don't exist.
They understood it. They understood it not. They couldn't understand it. They couldn't understand who he was talking to. They couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't. They don't get it. It's like, the fuck are they talking about?
Yup.
Why are they so mad at the so-called white
Yup.
guy? Yeah, they live in the fucking gutter,
Yup.
right? Barely got a fucking dollar. Barely got food on their plate. Barely got a goddamn shoes on their feet, right? Barely got a decent car to drive. But yet they steady. They walking around asking us why we hate the so-called white man.
Yep.
Or why we don't like none of his ways. He didn't do anything to us. He's good to us. Good to us. Nigga, have you seen how the so-called white man live?
Look, Esau
have you seen what Esau is doing?
Yeah, Esau
have
give
you
you a
seen the
shitty
life
deal.
that nigga live?
Hey, look, every deal that Jake get, like let's say if you working for Edomites and you working for Edomite and it's mainly Jake that's doing the job. Hey, look, this is a shitty deal, man.
It's a shitty deal.
Deal is fucking trash. It's not because they know that they can fuck Jake over because they know Jake's economic situation. They know majority of these niggas that's working here, a lot of them ain't seeing that much money like that. So I can make them work harder for less. Make it look good, and then work harder for less, man. You know?
Kanye West said in his rap, what he say? Even though it's a shitty deal, I got a something to happy deal.
Oh yeah, I think Jay-Z or something like that.
One of them said something like
Yeah.
He got a happy deal.
Yeah, because they know they can
Shitty deal.
Yeah, they can always underhook Jake.
Hey, shit, look at New Edition. New Edition when they first came out. With all the popcorn love and all the Mr. Telephone Man, all that shit. You know how much they check was? $1. Who was it? 1, 2, 3, 5 or 6 of them motherfuckers? They got a motherfucking $1.
Yeah.
$1. Bruh, do you understand the check them brothers brought home for all 5 or 6 of them
Yeah,
brothers?
I seen
It's a fucking $1, man. Oh, well, you got publishing, you got this, nigga, it's a shitty deal, bro. It was a shitty deal, bro. You just got fucking robbed, right?
They took all that money. Whatever the money they did, man, it was probably millions.
Yeah, they made millions, man. It went right back to the company.
And they that have the same must know it after death by pain.
And that death is those ice nuclear missiles. That's they gonna know it after death by pain, man. And that's
I'm sorry, Slocky. And they gave them niggas some scooters to ride around in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
They gave them niggas scooters. Scooters to ride around in the neighborhood to be cool. And a dollar for all 4 of them to split $1. A check. Nigga. Alright. Shit.
That's what Esau do you, man. They always fuck you. Man, that's why when you as an Israelite, as a Jake, if you trying to come up, you gotta come up really on your own, man.
Man,
You can't really contract with nobody. You get a contract with Esau, that shit ain't gonna be right.
It's a shitty deal.
It's gonna be shit. So you gotta come up your own way, man. You gotta do it your own. Everything that Jake do, he gotta do it himself. You gotta try to X Esau out as much as possible to get up. Cause the more you allow Esau and your
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
whenever you allow Esau to get up in your shit or have more reign over you, it's gonna lessen your cut or your money.
Yeah.
It's gonna throw you because he the devil. His whole job is to try to fuck you.
And you gonna work harder.
And then what you want for yourself, if you cut this motherfucker out, you make more and work less.
When he's in,
Hey.
you're gonna work more and you're gonna get less.
And that's why when you watch Planet of the Apes, hey man, Cobra told Noah, don't trust the humans.
Yeah.
I told you, we don't trust humans.
Yeah.
We don't. They're evil.
Yep.
We don't trust them. You can't. Cause the bitch, hey man, she fucked their whole entire shit, and her ass sitting there scot fucking free,
and she was finna kill Noah, man. She was finna shoot that nigga. She had a gun behind her back. And Noah came with the necklace and shit that I think the orangutan gave him when she fought the way the Caesar the best thing he could. Gave it to Noah.
Oh, okay, the orangutan.
Yeah,
that was Caesar's boy.
Yeah,
That was
he
the main.
gave it to him. He said, "This is the way." Caesar, remember?
But Caesar was still.
He was
Caesar was different.
Yeah, he was like, "This is the way of Caesar." Remember?
Caesar told him to stay away from her.
He got it. He took it from me, gave it to her. He said, "Chicken is important.
Yeah.
Humans and apes possibly live." Yeah. And then but then she didn't shoot him. But she was gonna pop his ass. I mean, she had the gun behind her back. That's a soca white man. You can't trust that motherfucker, man. Cause at the end of the day, you gotta know that she want her people to come back on top. She don't want us to stay on the bottom. Who wanna be on the bottom? You know? Who the fuck wanna be on the bottom, man? That movie was done but Jacob and Esau, man. That's all it is, man. And she was following him. Hey, you know what it was? She was acting dumb. Hey, the bitch was acting dumb the whole time. She supplanted Noah. She was acting dumb because she seen that he had some type of compassion. He wasn't going to go. He wasn't going to kill her like the rest of the motherfuckers would. Right? They wanted to kill her. They wanted to kill her to death. So she found him, and she was acting all low and shit like she didn't know. She act like she didn't know until she knew that she felt like that they would trust her. Then she opened herself up to be able to, she know how to talk and shit.
It's like
a fucking demon, man.
Demon.
I hate that little Edomite bitch, man.
That's why I was trying to.
I ain't like that little Edomite bitch, man. You know, cause when she came, when she started talking, when Noah saved her from the other Jakes, he was like, Noah. He's on a horse. Say her shit.
I was about to say
That's
something like that.
That's what.
Said that they can eat in my business.
Yeah. Zoom white.
That's what that is. You know who that is.
That's guru.
That's it, that's
Go see his white bitch. Go see his white bitch and shit. That's when she started talking to him because she could trust him because she knew that, okay, well, if he's saving from his own people, then he might work against me for his own people.
And that's how we fall. And that's your downfall. And that's your downfall. Just like here in America now today, the fact that Esau Edom is working against their own people is their downfall. The fact that American military is mixed in, mingled with other nations, that's their downfall.
Yeah.
They don't work with their own people.
No, other part ended off the school.
That's the downfall. And that go to show you whether if it's Jake, we need to wrap up.
Yeah.
Whether if it's Jake or whether if it's Esau, whatever nation, that if they don't keep it their full nation, that's gonna be your downfall. You cannot mix and mingle in your power. You can have slaves, but they gotta stay low.
Yeah, it show you in that movie, man. How they feel, how and that's too with Jake. Like, if you would turn on your own people for me, and I'm not your people. But the movie was it was set up in a way you really couldn't get mad at Noah though. Cause like his pops got killed by them niggas,
By
man.
his own people.
So it's like shit.
That's the setup. But that's it.
How the fuck could you really get mad at the nigga? You can't.
And that's the Lord. But then you think about it with us, that's the Lord that keep us divided. The Southern Kingdom and the
Yeah,
Northern
you can't even get mad, man.
The Northern Kingdom and the
was
Southern
spring too. It was spring too. You can't
King
even like
David.
him.
It's that fight over King David. Remember? Same. We talked about that. The fight over King David. Northern King. That's really was the divide.
Yeah.
Was when King David came back from I think it was Absalom. Right. That was the divide. Was right there when they was like, well, King David's just as much as our king. The Judah was like, fuck y'all. That was the divide right there. You know, that was killing off.
We've been divided ever since.
We've been divided ever since.
You know, so we're gonna go ahead and end off.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, we're gonna give our praise to Abanawa.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahusha, Bashim, Rakakadash.
And then must be to the elder apostle Wilson with that. Shalom.
Shalom, Baba. We'll be back next week.
Hopefully, it ain't rain.
I know, right? Shit.